Hello, future Lancers. Congratulations on your acceptance to the University of Windsor. My name is Nadia. I am a student recruitment officer for our university, as well as a two-time proud graduate from our Faculty of Science, and it is my pleasure to be sharing this important information with you today. We are so excited for you to begin your Lancer journey at U Windsor, and would like to walk you through what your fall term of your first year will look like as an economics student. An important note I'd like to draw to your attention as we get started is that at any point, if you have any questions about your courses, I encourage you to contact one of our academic advisors at economics@uwindsor.ca or science@uwindsor.ca for more information and additional support. Now let's dive into the specific courses you'll be taking in your first semester of our economics program, starting with our general Bachelor of Arts in Economics. The required course for this program is Econ 1100 Intro to Economics 1, which will introduce you to topics such as how markets function, the economic roles of labor unions and government, and an overview of consumer behavior and income distribution. A full-time course load consists of 5 courses in one semester. As a student in our general BA economics program, you have to take Econ 1100, but then the other 4 courses are totally up to you to pick what you'd like to take. You could begin to learn the fundamentals of business, computer science, mathematics, or even sociology or criminology. You have that flexibility to build your semester to be exactly tuned to your interests. Now let's look at what first semester courses you need to register for if you're a student in our honors Bachelor of Arts in Economics program. As seen previously, the first course that you would need to register for is again Econ 1100 or Introduction to Economics 1. Next, you'll need to add a math class to your schedule, and which one you add depends on your math background from high school. If you took calculus in grade 12, you will register in this course here, Math 1250, Linear Algebra 1. If you did not take grade 12 calculus, then you would instead register for this course, Math 1260, Vectors and Linear Algebra. Either way, you'll be adding a linear algebra course as a second course in your first semester. For your third class, you'll be adding a calculus course to your semester. Again, which one you choose will depend on your grade 12 background. If you took grade 12 calculus, you'll register in this class here, Math 1720, Differential Calculus. If you don't have grade 12 calculus, you would instead register in this course, Math 1760, Functions and Differential Calculus. So as a recap, if you are enrolled in our honors Bachelor of Arts in Economics program, you'll be taking Econ 1100 Intro to Economics 1, 1 linear algebra math, and 1 calculus course, depending on your calculus background from grade 12. And from here, you have 2 options in the first semester. You can choose to take any course across the university in these 2 spots that is of interest to you. Now let's look at what your first semester will look like as a student in our Bachelor of Science Honors Economics program. As with the previous programs, the first course you need to register in is again Econ 1100 or Economics 1. The second course you'll be adding to your timetable is Comp 1047, Computer Concepts for End Users. In this course, you will learn about fundamental concepts of algorithm development, programming, hardware and software, and microcomputers, to name a few topics. The next 2 courses are similar to what we've just seen previously, in that you'll also be adding a linear algebra and a calculus course in your first semester. And as a reminder, you'll register in this course here, Math 1250, Linear Algebra 1, if you did take grade 12 calculus, or you would instead register in Math 1260, Vectors and Linear Algebra, if you didn't take grade 12 calculus. Likewise, and as a reminder of what we discussed previously, you will register in Math 1720, Differential Calculus, if you took grade 12 calculus, or Math 1760, Functions and Differential Calculus, shown here, if you did not take grade 12 calculus. As a recap, if you are enrolled in our honors Bachelor of Science in Economics program, you will be registering in Intro to Economics 1, Computer Concepts for End Users, 1 linear algebra math, and 1 calculus course, depending again on your calculus background from grade 12. And then your 5th and final course is an open option. so you can take any course offered university-wide that is of interest to you. Lastly, let's go through what your first semester will look like as a student in our double major business and economics program. The first course you need to register for is STEM 1000, Introduction to Business, which will provide you a fundamental overview to functional business, strategic management, and entrepreneurial processes, to name a few topics. You'll also want to ensure that you register again in our Econ 1100 Introduction to Economics 1 course. For your third course, you will get to pick from one of two options. The first option is Management 1000, Business Communication. In this course, you'll learn about effective communication skills, managing conflict effectively, and the importance of business communication in leadership. Alternatively, you could instead choose to take Marketing 1310, Principles of Marketing, which will introduce you to principles, concepts, and techniques of marketing, and the role of marketing in organization and the economy. The final required course for this program is Math 1980, Mathematics for Business, which will consist of 3 lecture hours a week and 1 tutorial hour per week to give you the opportunity to break down difficult concepts and get additional help if you need it. To review, you'll need to register an Intro to Business, Intro to Economics 1, and then one of either Business Communication or Principles of Marketing, and Math for Business as a student in our Business and Economics Combined program. Your fifth course in the fall semester is any open option, so you can take any non-business course in the spot that interests you, and you'll be all set with a full course load in your fall semester. I encourage you to reach out to your professors and academic advisors for any questions, big or small. They are so approachable and here to help you and want to see you succeed, and I highly recommend that you use them as a resource whenever you need any help. That also goes for your GAs and TAs. These are the students who will be running your labs and tutorials, and they are of course great resources if you have questions about the labs and tutorials themselves, but also are a great go-to person if you have any questions about structuring your courses throughout your program, how to get involved in research, you name it. They have just been through the program that you're starting out in, so they will also be a great resource for you. One final tip I will leave with you is get involved. Getting involved helps you expand on your multitasking and time management skills, but also will help you make new friends, connect with professors, and forge meaningful connections that will last all throughout your university degree and beyond. And finally, we're here to help. If you haven't already, I encourage you to visit our Plan Your Program webpage listed here for an interactive guide to course registration, as well as links to important information. Feel free to connect with the academic advisors that I mentioned earlier if you have any questions at all. And we look forward to having you officially join our Lancer community this fall. Thank you.